what I want to think about is really what are we doing when we are building up these kinds of training centers like Cop City? What is the main goal? Is the goal actually to improve the city? Is it to, to actually quote unquote decrease crime? And does more cops actually decrease crime? Does more guns bring more safety? Right? So those are the two kind of right-wing kind of ideas, right? That more guns somehow make things more safe and also more cops, right? So if everyone is armed, it's really kind of a weird childlike mentality, or I don't even know if children do this, right? The idea that if everyone has a nuke, then no one's going to use them. Or if everyone has a gun, then no one will use them. We see this being not true, and there's no empirical data that shows a connection between that. Okay, so it's more than just police brutality. They have a program of terrorism, right? So they like to think that they can get away from the idea that cops initially were used to terrorize people. They were most slave catchers, things like that, and that they've been used to terrorize people throughout our country's history, and that cops terrorizing people does not decrease crime. What does decrease crime, however, is response times of cops to actual issues. Okay, I showed you a paper a couple weeks ago about how gentrification increases crime. Okay, so these are the things we know actually have causal relationships to crime. None of those have to do with increasing guns. Actually the opposite, right? So everyone has a nuke. It's never been tried. I think you're onto something. Right. Okay, maybe if they gave Afghanistan nukes, they wouldn't have invaded them, for example, right? I mean, that's kind of one thing about Russia is that they have nukes, so people are a little frightened about them.